Question 1. Which action is considered commingling? A. Depositing client funds into personal account. B. Keeping records. C. Paying commission. D. Advertising property. Answer: A. Mixing client funds with personal funds is illegal. Question 2. A broker deposits earnest money 10 days after receipt without justification. This is A. Acceptable. B. Reasonable. C. Likely a violation. D. Required. Answer: C. Deposits must be made promptly. Reasonable time standard. Question 3. Which listing gives the broker the most protection? A. Open listing. B. Exclusive agency. C. Exclusive right to sell. D. Net listing. Answer: C. The broker gets paid regardless of who finds the buyer. Question 4. What is a short sale? A. Quick sale. B. Sale below mortgage balance. C. Auction sale. D. Foreclosure sale. Answer: B. A short sale occurs when the lender agrees to accept less than owed. Question 5. What is blockbusting? A. Renovating buildings. B. Inducing owners to sell by fear. C. Building new homes. D. Appraising property. Answer: B. Blockbusting is illegal and involves scaring owners into selling. Question 6. A broker must keep transaction records for at least A. 1 year. B. 2 years. C. 3 years. D. 5 years. Answer: C. Newark requires brokers to retain records for 3 years. Question 7. Which duty survives termination of an agency relationship? A. Obedience. B. Loyalty. C. Confidentiality. D. Accounting. Answer: C. Confidentiality continues even after the relationship ends. Question 8. A real estate broker's license can be revoked for A. Honest mistake. B. Misrepresentation. C. Showing property. D. Advertising. Answer: B. Fraud or misrepresentation is a serious violation that can lead to revocation. Question 9. What is gross rent multiplier? A. Monthly rent. B. Property value divided by gross rent. C. Loan payment. D. Tax rate. Answer: B. GRM is used to estimate property value based on rental income. Question 10. What is panic selling? A. Quick sale. B. Forced sale. C. Blockbusting. D. Foreclosure. Answer: C. Panic selling is another term for blockbusting. Question 11. A seller tells an agent the roof leaks, but asks them not to disclose it. The agent should A. Stay silent. B. Disclose to buyers. C. Cancel listing only. D. Hide the defect. Answer: B. Agents must disclose known material defects. Question 12. What does escheat mean? A. Transfer of property to heirs. B. Government taking ownership when no heirs exist. C. Foreclosure of property. D. Leasing property. Answer: B. Escheat occurs when a property owner dies without heirs and the state takes ownership. Question 13. Which type of loan has equal monthly payments? A. Balloon loan. B. Amortized loan. C. Interest-only loan. D. Open-end loan. Answer: B. An amortized loan has equal payments covering both principal and interest. Question 14. An agent advertises a property but omits the broker's name. This is A. Acceptable. B. Blind ad violation. C. Only unethical. D. Allowed online. Answer: B. All ads must include broker identity, no exceptions. Question 15. What is required before a broker can share commission with another broker? A. Written agreement. B. Verbal agreement. C. State approval. D. Client approval. Answer: A. Commission sharing agreements must be documented. Question 16. What is eminent domain? A. Owner refusing to sell. B. Government taking property for public use. C. Leasing land. D. Transferring ownership. Answer. B. Eminent domain allows the government to take private property for public use with compensation. Question 17. What is closing? A. Listing property. B. Finalizing transaction. C. Showing property. D. Appraising property. Answer. B. Closing is when ownership transfers and documents are signed. Question 18. A salesperson earns 70% of $15,000 commission. What do they earn? A. $9,500. B. $10,000. C. $10,500. D. $11,000. Answer. C. $15,000 times 0.70 equals $10,500. Question 19. A broker represents a buyer but secretly owns the property being purchased. This requires A. No disclosure. B. Written disclosure of ownership. C. Verbal disclosure only. D. State approval. Answer. B. Ownership interest must be disclosed in writing. Question 20. A $900,000 sale with 6% commission split 3 ways equally. Each gets A. $15,000. B. $18,000. C. $20,000. D. $25,000. Answer. B. $900,000 times 0.06 equals $54,000 divided by 3 equals $18,000. Question 21. What is a cap rate? A. Loan rate. B. Return on investment. C. Property tax rate. D. Mortgage rate. Answer. B. Capitalization rate measures return on investment for income property. Question 22. Transfer tax on $1 million property. A. $3,000. B. $4,000. C. $5,000. D. $6,000. Answer. B. $1 million divided by 500 is equal to 2,000 times $2 equals $4,000. Question 23. Annual taxes are $5,475. Daily rate? A. $14. B. $15. C. $16. D. $17. Answer. B. $5,475 divided by 365 equals $15 per day. Question 24. A salesperson receives a commission check directly from a buyer. This is A. Legal. B. Acceptable if reported. C. Illegal. D. Optional. Answer. C. Salespersons must be paid only through their broker. Question 25. Transfer tax on $625,000. A. $2,000. B. $2,250. C. $2,500. D. $2,750. Answer. C. $625,000 divided by 500 is equal to 1,250 times $2 equals $2,500. Question 26. A tenant remains after lease expiration without permission. This is A. Tenancy at will. B. Tenancy at sufferance. C. Periodic tenancy. D. Estate for years. Answer. B. Staying without consent creates tenancy at sufferance. Question 27. If a buyer refuses to sign the disclosure form, the agent should A. Stop working with them. B. Continue and note refusal. C. Force signature. D. Report to the state. Answer. B. The agent can continue but must document that the buyer refused to sign. Question 28. A salesperson shows a property and discusses pricing, motivation, and terms before presenting the agency disclosure. What has occurred? A. Nothing wrong. B. Late disclosure violation. C. Dual agency. D. Legal compliance. Answer: B. Disclosure must be given at first substantive contact. This is a violation. Question 29. A broker represents both parties with consent, but tells the buyer the seller will accept less. This is A. Acceptable dual agency. B. Breach of fiduciary duty. C. Legal disclosure. D. Standard practice. Answer: B. Even in dual agency, confidential info, like price flexibility, cannot be disclosed. Question 30. An escrow deposit must be deposited. A. Immediately. B. Within a reasonable time. C. Within 5 business days. D. At closing. Answer: B. Newark requires deposits to be made within a reasonable time, commonly interpreted as promptly. Question 31. Monthly rent is $1,200. Closing is on the 15th of a 30-day month. What is seller owe buyer? A. $600. B. $400. C. $500. D. $700. Answer: A. Seller owes for 15 days $1,200 divided by 30 equals $40 per day times 15 equals $600. Question 32. What is equity? A. Loan amount. B. Market value minus debt. C. Interest rate. D. Closing cost. Answer: B. Equity is the owner's financial interest in the property. Question 33. When must the Newark agency disclosure form be presented? A. At closing. B. At first substantive contact. C. Before listing is signed. D. Only upon request. Answer: B. In New York, agency disclosure must be provided at the first substantive contact, serious discussion about a property. Question 34. A buyer asks an agent, "Do you think the seller would accept less?" The agent is a seller's agent. What is the best response? A. Yes, definitely offer less. B. I cannot disclose that, but you may submit any offer. C. The seller is desperate. D. Offer 10% less. Answer: B. A seller's agent must protect the seller's negotiating position and cannot disclose willingness to accept less. Question 35. A buyer signs an agency disclosure form but later claims they didn't understand it. The form is A. Invalid. B. Still valid acknowledgement. C. Automatically void. D. Illegal. Answer: B. Signature acknowledges receipt, not understanding. Question 36. What does consideration mean in a contract? A. Property taxes. B. Legal description. C. Value exchanged between parties. D. Closing costs. Answer: C. Consideration is something of value exchanged to make a contract binding. Question 37. Which type of property is not considered real property? A. Land. B. Buildings. C. Fixtures. D. Personal belongings. Answer: D. Personal belongings are personal property, not real property. Question 38. New York State transfer tax is $2 per $500. What is the tax on a $500,000 sale? A. $1,000. B. $2,000. C. $2,500. D. $3,000. Answer: B. $500,000 divided by 500 is equal to 1,000 units times $2 equals $2,000. Question 39. What is required for dual agency with designated sales agents in New York? A. Oral agreement. B. Written informed consent. C. Broker approval only. D. Court approval. Answer: B. Both parties must give written informed consent for dual agency with designated agents. Question 40. A $700,000 sale at 5% commission split 2/3 to listing broker. Listing broker gets A. $20,000, B. $23,333, C. $25,000, D. $30,000. Answer: B. $700,000 times 0.05 equals $35,000 times 2/3 equals $23,333. Question 41. Which type of listing is illegal in New York? A. Open listing, B. Exclusive agency, C. Net listing, D. Exclusive right to sell. Answer: C. Net listings are illegal because they can lead to unethical profit. Question 42. What is dual agency? A. Two brokers involved, B. Agent represents both buyer and seller, C. Two properties sold, D. Two contracts signed. Answer: B. Dual agency occurs when one agent represents both parties, requires disclosure and consent in New York. Question 43. Broker earns $18,000 and splits 50/50ths with salesperson. Salesperson earns A. $7,000, B. $8,000, C. $9,000, D. $10,000. Answer: C. $18,000 divided by 2 equals $9,000. Question 44. A property sells for $1,200,000. What is the New York transfer tax? A. $4,000, B. $4,800, C. $5,200, D. $6,000. Answer: B. $1,200,000 divided by 500 is equal to 2,400 times $2 equals $4,800. Question 45. What is a fixture? A. Movable personal property, B. Property permanently attached to land, C. Temporary structure, D. Government land. Answer: B. Fixtures are items attached to land or buildings that become part of the real property. Question 46. If a seller refuses to provide a property condition disclosure, the result is A. Sale is void, B. $500 credit to buyer, C. Broker cancels listing, D. State penalty. Answer: B. New York allows a $500 credit instead of disclosure. Question 47. What is the legal description using meets and bounds based on? A. Government survey system, B. Street addresses, C. Physical features and directions, D. Lot and block system. Answer: C. Metas and bounds describes land using directions, distances, and landmarks. Question 48. A real estate salesperson can receive commission from A. Anyone, B. Their broker only, C. The buyer, D. The seller directly. Answer: B. Salespersons must be paid through their sponsoring broker. Question 49. Who can legally prepare a contract of sale in New York? A. Salesperson, B. Broker, C. Attorney, D. Appraiser. Answer: C. Only attorneys can prepare real estate contracts in New York. Question 50. A broker places client deposit funds into their personal account temporarily. Even if returned, this is A. Acceptable, B. Commingling, C. Conversion only, D. Legal. Answer: B. Mixing funds equals commingling, even if temporary. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.